My name is Lori Harfenist, aka The Resident of TheResident.net, and I'm at the Green Festival trying to figure out what is drawing all of these people out to the Javits Center and wondering if it's really going to make a difference in the world. I'm shooting B-roll through here because I am my own camera person and sound and light and interviewee and producer. I've been doing this 10 years. I started The Resident in 12 years. I started The Resident in 2000 as a way to vent and let out my frustrations, and it became a job in 2005 with the advent of YouTube. I am frustrated about everything today, from our economy to our social habits to our poor music and art in our culture. You name it, I'm frustrated. So far I haven't found anything that lifted my spirits because I'm seeing a lot more consumerism out on the floor, to tell you the truth. I don't feel like the answer to our woes and a more prosperous future is consumerism, and it stresses me out to see all of these consumerist solutions to a greener future. I think that a greener future has to start within our minds, with our attitudes, getting rid of the idea of consumerism and materialism, and starting with more solutions of better localization for food, improving our minds, and using more than 10% of the human brain, solutions that are more internal and spiritual and not necessarily about making a good energy bar. I have not been inspired today, and I feel more cynical, to tell you the truth, but it is good to see that other people feel optimistic. It's not usually my bag to be optimistic anyway, so at least it's good to see other people feel optimistic about the future. I haven't spent that much time. I've just been kind of wandering around. I've been looking for this story, and I was happy to interview Van Jones to get his input on why I should be optimistic about the future. I felt like it was a very diplomatic and politically correct answer that Van Jones gave me to my question, why should I feel optimistic about the future? Didn't really make me feel more optimistic, but I'm glad he feels optimistic. My setup today is a very lightweight tripod, a Canon HV30 SD, because it doesn't take as much time or as much space as HD. No one looks good in HD. There's no reason for HD at all, other than it's neat and it looks good, unless you're watching a movie. And so I plop this down and I flip like this, and I take my remote control and I start rolling an interview. I don't even have a light on today because it's nice and bright in here. I've been able to do this for 12 years because I've had the good fortune of having the support of YouTube early on. In 2005, I was one of their first partners, so I got a lot of recognition from them, and because they promoted me enough, I've picked up enough clients that pay me to make videos for them, news outlets, in particular RT, which is an international news network. I do get money through YouTube, and you're not allowed to say how much or what the deal is, but it is just fine. I'm very happy with it, and you're not going to get rich off of YouTube, but you can pay bills off of YouTube, which is nice. I don't know how many YouTube subscribers I have, and how many watch depends greatly on the mood of the people. I say you can never make a viral video. That's the stupidest thing I've ever heard. You just make what you like and you put it up, and sometimes people watch and sometimes people don't. I'm from New York City, and I don't think I could live anywhere else. I love the culture. I love the fact that it's a series of small towns. I think that small towns are gone in the United States now. It's all a giant suburb, but in New York City, you've got small towns. People walk everywhere. I know the name of the person that makes my coffee, who delivers my mail, my UPS man. It's a really great sense of community that I think is important, and that I hope spreads throughout the United States as we plunge further into economic depression. All right, last question, yeah.
Last question.
Well, I hope this interview wasn't terribly depressing, but now you know the real me.
Help is on the way. It's going to be from the bottom up. If you're waiting for Washington, D.C. to solve it, you're going to wait a long time. But ordinary people are doing great jobs, great entrepreneurs, great local leaders, great activists. It shouldn't be taking as long as it is taking, but it won't take forever. We're going to win.
And
I got to go. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you.